Hey everybody, welcome to my first video. It's a get ready with me. If you guys like this video, make sure you like, comment, and share with all your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe because I am a growing channel and you guys need to help me grow. So, bye. Okay, so I first begin by applying the Maybelline Baby Skin to reduce the pores on my nose. Next, I'm going in on my Anastasia Dip Brow in the color Ebony, and I'm going to start filling in my brows. Here I'm just brushing my brows into place and taking the dip brow on a small angled brush and carving out the shape of my eyebrow. Once you have the shapes of your brows carved out, then you want to go in with the brush and brush out the fronts to get that faded look. Here I'm going in with LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Chestnut to carve the shapes of my brows. I do this to make the lines of my brows really crisp and sharp, like razor cut. You may see some girls carve the tops of their brows, but I don't do that. Here I'm getting ready to put some Milk and Magnesia on my nose and my smile lines. I put the Milk and Magnesia on my nose because my nose gets really shiny throughout the day. And the Milk and Magnesia really does a good job on blocking the shine, as well as my smile lines because I have really deep smile lines and the Milk and Magnesia really fills in the lines so they don't show through my makeup. Okay, now it's time for foundation. I am using MAC Studio Sculpt in the color NW45. This is a really good foundation because it's full coverage and it's good for dry skins. Me, myself, I'm not a dry skin, but it works perfectly for my combination skin. So basically what I'm doing here is taking an e.l.f kabuki brush and blending my life away. And make sure you blend to your neck because you don't want to be that girl who looks like she's wearing a mask. You just, no, that's not cute. Okay, so once you are done blending, we're going to move on to highlighting our face. Here I'm highlighting my face with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Chestnut. I highlight underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my chin, and the sides of my jawline to help my contour later. Now you see how I'm bringing that highlight down the side of my nose? This is going to help our nose contour later. So make sure you take the highlight to the sides of your nose when you're highlighting underneath your eyes. Now for some more highlight, because I'm extra, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn this time to highlight underneath my eyes, forehead, cupid's bow, and the chin to give that nice bright effect. Okay, so this has to be the longest part in the makeup process, which is blending out all of that concealer. So here I'm blending out that concealer with the e.l.f. I think it's the all-purpose blending brush if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that, but just take a blending brush and blend out all of that concealer because you don't want to look like that leaving the house. Now I'm pre-setting my eyes and under eyes with Nye Banana Powder so my eyes don't crease throughout the day. Now I'm baking my nose with Nye Banana Powder so my nose doesn't get shine throughout the day. This is my tip for not having an oily nose. Use it. Now I'm filling in my smile lines by baking them with banana powder so they do not show throughout the day. So the Milk and Magnesia, the foundation, the concealer, and the powder is going to make sure that your lines and shine do not show. And here I'm just blending out the rest of that concealer so we can move on to setting the whole face and contouring. Now I am setting everywhere I highlighted with the Nye Banana Powder and wiping away the excess powder from my smile lines and my nose. As you can see, that Covergirl bronzer is well loved, but here I'm going in with that and contouring the sides of my jaw, my forehead, along my jawline to hide my double chin and all that good stuff so my face is nice and sculpted. Now it's time for the glow up. I am using Golden Soleil's Baked Bronzer in the color Deep Bronze. Now this is a bronzer for lighter skin tones, but I use it as a highlighter, and that gold is so gold. It's so beautiful. I forgot to mention I took that gold highlighter and I put it between my eyebrows and the bridge of my nose. I know you see what I'm talking about, but whatever. Anyways, now I'm going in and contouring the sides of my nose. I'm using Sleek's contour kit in the shade medium. Moving on to eyes, I'm using E.l.f's Gel Liner in the color black, and I'm using a small angle brush to line my eyes. Now I'm preparing my lashes for the falsies by using Wet n Wild's MegaLength lash or Mega Lash. It's the purple tube. It's less than $1 at CVS. Now I'm putting on my falsies. These are the Cherry Blossoms in number 110. So here I'm just blowing on the lash band to get the glue tacky. I'm using the Duo Eye Adhesive in the color Dark. And now I'm just placing the lash in the middle of my eye, placing both of the ends to the ends of my eye. And make sure you guys focus the glue on the ends of the lash band, because that's where the eyelashes like to lift. If you want me to make a more in-depth video, I could, but this is as in-depth as it's gonna get, because putting on eyelashes is fairly easy. People just overcomplicate it, but that's how I put on my lashes. I wear them basically every day. It's the icing to the cake. It's the cream of the crop. They're everything. They slay. Wear eyelashes. Now it's time for the grand finale, my lips. So here I am outlining my lips with Nikita Cosmetics lip pencil in the color Cocoa. I really love this pencil. I've been a fan of this makeup brand because they sell it in beauty supply stores for $1. So I have like 10 of these. And then I'm going to fill in my lips once I'm done once I'm done lining my lips. So I'm going to fill it in. I'm sorry, my phone rang, but I'm filling it in with Jeffree Star's liquid lipstick in the color Scorpio. I love his lipsticks despite all of the controversy that he's been going through, but his lipsticks are really good quality, and this is my favorite color. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.